Sure. Here's the text exactly as you provided it, with no additions or changes. Surely, when we think of old age, we often associate it with a decline in health and the ability to do simple tasks. But did you know that many people continue to live healthy, active, and sharp well into their 60s and beyond? They can walk for miles without getting tired, remember details of conversations from a few days ago, and even climb stairs without needing to rest. So, is longevity something we can't control? Or are there actually important signs that can predict if we might live to 100? Today, I'll share with you 5 signs that if you're still able to do, you can be confident that you're on the path to a long and healthy life. These signs not only reflect physical health, but also mental sharpness and the ability to live independently and happily into old age. Don't miss out, because the following story might help you reframe your life and create new habits to live longer, healthier, and most importantly, happier. Let's dive into these signs right now, and I'll also share some interesting stories from people who've lived to 100, still strong, and always looking forward with faith in the future. Before we dive into the first sign, if you're interested in content about health and old age, be sure to hit like and subscribe to our channel to receive the latest videos from us. Sign 1. You can walk 1 mile without stopping. You might be surprised to know that the ability to walk a long distance without feeling tired is one of the most important indicators of health in old age. Why is walking so important? When you can walk a mile without any difficulties, it's not just about moving from point A to point B. It's a sign of a healthy heart, good lung function, and strong muscles. Imagine a beautiful morning when you put on your favorite sneakers and start walking through the park. You don't need to stop to rest. You don't feel out of breath or fatigued. In fact, many older adults still maintain this habit daily, and one of them is Dr. Trung, a 75-year-old patient I met during a checkup. He walks 3 kilometers every morning without feeling tired, and he shared with me that this has been his routine for the past 30 years. He even joked, "I feel much healthier than many of my friends my age." Walking is not just a simple exercise, but a wonderful way to reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. More importantly, the ability to walk without feeling tired also shows that you are maintaining an active lifestyle, connecting with the world around you. Research has shown that older adults who can walk comfortably without health issues have lower risks of disease and tend to live longer. So, if you can still walk a mile without any difficulties, you're among those who have the potential for long and healthy living. And this is just the first sign. Keep following along, as the next signs will amaze you even more about the capabilities of your body as you age. Sign 2. You can stand on 1 foot for at least 10 seconds. You can try it right now. Stand up straight, lift 1 foot, and count to 10. It may sound easy, but this is one of the simplest tests to predict the risk of falls, a leading cause of death in older adults. The ability to maintain balance not only reflects muscle health, but also indicates that the nervous system and coordination are still functioning well. I remember Dr. Hong, 73 years old, who spends a few minutes each morning standing on 1 foot in front of the mirror. He said, "If I can still stand, I can still take care of myself." And indeed, those who maintain good balance tend to live more independently, fall less, and live longer. If you can do this, you're holding a significant advantage as you enter old age. Keep watching, because the next sign will surprise you with something that might seem small, but is the golden key to knowing if you can live independently until the end of your life. Sign 3. You can get up from a chair without using your hands. Can you stand up from a chair using just your legs? No hands? No support? It may sound ordinary, but for those over 60, this is a crucial test of muscle strength and independence. Thigh, hip, and abdominal muscles. When these muscle groups weaken, you'll start relying on your hands or others for help. I once asked an experienced geriatrician how he assesses the health of older patients. He smiled and said, "I just need to watch them get up from a chair. Indeed, older adults who can still stand up easily tend to be less dependent on others, have a lower risk of falling, and can take care of themselves for longer. If you can do this, congratulations, your body is still maintaining the most crucial foundation of old age, independence. But don't look away yet. The next sign has nothing to do with muscles. It's about the heart and connecting with others. Before we dive into the next sign, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel to get useful and up-to-date information from us. Sign 4. You still remember what just happened. Not just the body needs to be healthy. Memory, mind, and sharpness are just as important. If you can still clearly remember what you ate yesterday, who called you this morning, or what you talked about with your children or grandchildren a few days ago, congratulations, your brain is still very healthy. I once met an 80-year-old woman named Mai. Every time she came for a checkup, she remembered exactly what we talked about during our previous visit. Not a detail was missed. She shared that every day she reads books, solves crossword puzzles, and sometimes tests her memory by writing down what she did throughout the day. It's that simple, yet very effective. When your memory is good, you'll be able to participate in conversations and feel connected to the world around you. On the other hand, when memory begins to decline, people often feel isolated, lose confidence, and may even fall into depression. Studies show that those who maintain a good memory in old age tend to live longer, happier, and more independently. And the great thing is, memory is just like muscles. The more you use it, the longer it stays strong. Sign 5. You still climb stairs without getting tired. Don't underestimate climbing stairs. If you can climb a few flights of stairs or even one floor without stopping to catch your breath, your body is doing very well. This ability reflects many things. Your heart is strong, your lungs are capable of providing oxygen, and your legs are still flexible. I once asked Mr. Dot, who is 76 years old, how he stays healthy. He just laughed and said, "I climb the stairs to the 3rd floor every day instead of taking the elevator. At first I was tired, but I got used to it. Now I feel light as a feather. I'm not afraid to go anywhere." Many people think getting tired when climbing stairs is normal in old age. But in fact, if you can still climb without feeling tired, it's a very good sign for longevity. And if you haven't achieved this yet, don't worry. Just practice gently every day, and your body can improve significantly. Conclusion. The secret to living long lies in the small things you do every day. As you can see, Dr. Trung still walks every morning, Dr. Hong maintains excellent balance, and Mrs. Lan remembers every small detail even though she's over 80. They don't have any magic secrets. What they have are good habits, repeated every day, and most importantly, they never give up. Age doesn't determine everything. How you live your life is what makes the difference. You might not have thought that standing up from a chair, walking up a few stairs, or remembering a conversation are the golden signals for sustainable longevity. But the truth is, they are. So why not start today? Just by being a little mindful, listening to your body, and taking care of yourself, you've already traveled a long way. Old age isn't scary if you keep a youthful spirit, and living a long life, it's not as far-fetched as it seems. Who knows? The next 100-year-old could be you. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. In the 5 signs above, how many have you accomplished? Please share your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. We would love to hear your feedback so we can improve our future content. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to never miss the latest and most useful content from us.